So my name is Anna Burton, and I teach K through 12. I almost called it STREAM. Thank you for that. STEAM. So I teach science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. So I had to look at something that would combine most of those things to teach kids, because that's my job now. So what ended up happening is, if you look at the science standards, which are really weird, so hats off to anyone who's a science teacher in this room, you all work really hard. Every single grade has to deal with weather, has to deal with how climate or biomes or weather and how it impacts things. So that's the first idea I came up with was, well, I could do something with weather. And then I went to something a little bit more practical, which is an issue that a lot of our kids have, is they can't tell you how to get to their house. Think about it. They cannot look at you and say, okay, we're going to go out the door, you're going to make a left, you're going to go up this street, you're going to go up this area. They don't understand the concept of geography. Okay? So now I have two ideas. I want to teach about geography, and I've got to teach about weather. So then I start thinking, well, biomes are part of geography, right? You with me so far? This is my thought process here. And from there, I kind of went, can our kids tell us anything about the biome that we currently live in? Did you know that the state of Kentucky on average has 189 sunny days? We have 48 days of rain and 26 days of snow. And we get various inches, and it says days, but we all know this is the rainy season, and somebody was confused when they were writing this data. But you can look at it and you can see this amount of time is a rainy part of the season, and this amount of the time is a sunny part of the season, okay? How does that affect our geography of our location? Anybody want to take a guess? Nobody wants to take a guess? Cool. I'll go on. What ends up happening is that there's a connection between how weather and biomes impact the geography of a location. So what does all this have to do with 3D printing? Okay, I got to thinking, how are kids going to understand all of this information? It makes sense to us because we're adults and we think things through, but you have 5-year-olds that they don't get it. They're like, it's sunny outside. That's literally what you get is, it's sunny outside or it's rainy. They don't understand what the impact of that sunshine or that rain has on the environment around them. So what I decided to do is make maps with 3D printers, but not just regular maps, because apparently I'm an overachiever. What I wanted to do is I wanted to show how weathering would impact the geography of a specific location. So now kids understand if it's raining, all of a sudden that mountain may get smaller. If it's really sunny out, we may have a lot of dust in that area. So all of this idea basically came together in how can I physically show this to kids? Well, they're going to make 3D maps. And they're going to make a 3D map of the area, and then we're going to cause natural disasters to hit that area, because why not? And they're going to show how the geography of a location would change based on that reaction from nature. So it's the idea of nature coming down and destroying a location and changing it. That relates to climate, that relates to biomes, and that relates to geography. And that is my presentation. Any questions?